Now I have an AMS 39 VCF combo machine behind me, and what you'll find on an AMS combo machine is going to be two types of trays. You're going to have your standard chip or candy tray, as well as a bottle or can tray that are on casters. That actually makes it easier to slide in and out to accommodate for the weight of a drink product. Now all of the AMS trays have a 5-foot harness connected to them that plug into the side of the cabinet. This is great. This allows you to remove the tray from the machine while having the harness still plugged into the cabinet, and you can operate or work on that tray outside of the machine while still connected to the system. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the third tray down, and I'm going to leave the harness plugged in at this point just to show you how nice it is to have that 5-foot long harness. Allows you to take the tray out and move it around while still being connected to the system. Now on AMS machines, on your chip and candy trays, the rails, the left and right hand rails, have a notch in the back of it. And this is where it allows you to detach the tray from the rail, then slide it out. So normally we'll take the tray, slide it forward, and it bends down. Now I can't pull this tray out no matter which way I lift it. But you have to have the tray all the way in. Then once it's in, you're going to put your hand underneath the tray, and then you're going to lift up the back of the tray and continue to pull the tray out with the back lifted. That's going to keep the locks or the latches out of the rail, and then you can pull the entire tray out. So it's very easy to do. So I'm going to reach my hand underneath, and I'm going to go ahead and lift the back of the tray up, continue to pull the back of the tray out, and here it comes completely detached from the machine. And here you can see that nice 5-foot harness, but it actually allows me to take the tray and I can place it on top of the machine, and I can work on the motors while still connected to the system. This is actually a really great thing for troubleshooting. Now, if you ever wanted to remove the tray completely from the machine, let's say you wanted to adjust the trays, you wanted to move the rails up and down or change tray positions, you will want to unplug the tray. Now, where the trays plug in on the right-hand side of the AMS machines is going to be, on a combo machine, there's actually a little door that you'll have to open to get to the tray harnesses. Now, if it's on a snack machine, you're clearly going to see where those harnesses are connected. So I'm going to reach in here and find the third harness, unplug it, and I'm just going to feed it through the little hole here, and then continue to pull the harness out. So here you can see the complete AMS tray with the harness and the motors, and this is a little tab I was talking about, or latch I was talking about, that kind of keeps the tray locked in place. You got it both on the left and right hand sides of the machine, or the tray, excuse me. Now on your rails, when you want to place the tray back in, I simply take these latches right here and I place them on top of the rails, and then I slide the tray in, and then they'll hit those little little gaps, excuse me, in the rails, and it will drop down in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the tray, sit the little tabs on top of the rails, and I'm going to slide it all the way back, locks into place. Now if I slide it forward, I'm back in place. So it's a very, very easy system to put the trays in and out. Now this time I'm just going to go ahead and take the harness, come over here on the side, come to the hole, plug in the harness here, and feed it off to the right hand side of the tray. So that's how you get out a candy or chip tray in an AMS machine. If you'd like to help support the Vending Machine support channel, I really appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. If you'd like to extend that support, in the description below, I have some affiliate links. For example, I currently have an affiliate link to the Nayax online store, where you can purchase a credit card reader such as this VPOS Touch and other accessories. If you use the coupon code VMS at checkout, you'll receive a discount, and I will be compensated slightly at no extra cost to you. Thank you for your support. Now back to the topic at hand. Now the last thing we do here is we're going to do the bottle or can tray. Now we got one at the very bottom. Your machine may be equipped with 1, 2, maybe 3 of these trays. Now these are on casters, and the way it's designed here is that you don't want to have all that weight tilting down when you have all bottles or liquid products in here. So how you remove these is there's actually latches on the left and right hand side of the rails. Basically in the middle of the tray here on the left and right hand side, there are either going to be silver or black plastic tabs that you'll have to push down or lift up depending on which side it is to actually detach the tray from the machine. Now I'm going to go ahead and unplug the tray first. So this is the very bottom tray, so I'm going to pull off the bottom harness, feed it through the hole here. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull this tray all the way forward until it stops. And if I look over here on the left-hand side, there is a little black tab that I'm going to press down, or actually lift up. So the left-hand side I'm going to lift up on. Now on the right-hand side, it's going to be located in the same location, but this one you have to press down. So if you're going to press down on the right, lift up on the left, and I'm going to pull the tray forward. And here it detaches from the machine. You go ahead and pull the harness. And this is a latch I was talking about. This is the right-hand side latch. Here you literally have to press down on the latch. And on the other side, this one you'll have to lift up on the latch to unlatch it to be able to pull it away from these casters here. Now, to put the tray in, there's one of two ways to do it. I'm a fan of pushing the rails on the casters all the way in and then lining up these part of the rails of the tray into the machine. So I'm going to take the harness here, move it to the front. And as you're doing this, you want to, when you put the tray in, you're going to slide it in like this. You want to keep, so you don't want to have it cockeyed. You always want to keep everything even as you're sliding it back into the casters. So I'm going to take the left-hand side, get it lined up a little bit. Work on the right. Here's the right and the left. And then here I'm just going to very gently push in. And you'll hear a little click. There they are. Clicked in. Now if I pull it forward, I'm locked into place. So this tray is successfully installed back into the machine. And here, when we run the harness, feed it back and plug it back into a socket. And now this tray is successfully reattached to the machine. Now, always remember, if you're ever going to be moving these trays on an AMS machine and you'll be taking one tray out, and let's say, for example, I took this tray, moved the rails and decided to put it up here, and took this tray, decided to move it down, we're changing the position of the tray and changing the position of how many motors were at each different level. You always at that point want to press the service mode button, press the pound key until you get the tray set up, and press 6 for motor configuration so that the board will recount and reallocate where those motors are in the machine. I'll link to the video above where I explain how to do that. Now, if you found this video useful, I appreciate if you could like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.